Let's go. Another day, another Friday. I'm ready to go. I literally just did one and then camera died, so that's why like I literally just recorded one. Whatever. Who cares? I like to start off with a little story. In the 8th grade, I remember I had a really good friend. Like we were really, really good friends, and I remember that we were the only two friends. It was me and another guy because everyone else like got put in a split class. And oh no, we were in a split class. Everyone else got put in another class. And I remember we got really tight. Like we weren't really that tight in the group before, but then we got a lot tighter because we were just in the same class and we kind of had no other option. And like we ended up like starting One Piece together. We ended up like trolling the teacher together, and we ended up like doing all the fun stuff together. Like recess, it was just us, so it was like we got a lot closer. And I remember later in the year, I remember we was like we were on a group FaceTime, and he called all of us, and he was like, oh, like he was always in a good mood, but he was like, yo boys, like I have bad news. And I was like, what's the bad news? And then he was like, oh, I'm leaving, like I'm moving. And then I was like, okay, like maybe he's moving down the street. Then he was like, no, like I'm gone, like I'm moving like far away, like. And I remember I was like, oh, okay, nah, like it's not gonna be real. Like he's gonna like maybe he is. It's a maybe, so it's not 100%. And then a couple days later, he was like, yeah, it's 100%. And I remember he was gone, and I remember the next day in class, it was the first day without him, and I remember crying. I remember I was like I'm not gonna. I've never been like afraid to like be emotional. Like I always felt comfortable being like sad. Like I think it's perfect to be sad, but it's not okay to stay sad. So I think even as a man, like it's okay to just be sad about something sometimes, right? So I remember this day I couldn't hold it in, and I started crying, and it was COVID time. So through the mask, my teacher, she saw me crying. She was like, oh, do you need to step out for a second? And I was like, yeah, I would love to. And then I went outside, and then I was just in the chapel. And this was like my favorite teacher. She ended up letting me like let other people come see me, like just to talk and like make sure I was okay. And that was really nice. And I remember just like feeling that. I remember being like, damn, like I'm gonna miss my buddy, like I'm gonna miss my friend. Um, I also remember, I'm just gonna give you another example. Forget about that now. I also remember my mom used to drive me every day, and we used to listen to gospel music in the morning. Then all of a sudden, I was in high school, and I was walking to school and packing my own snacks, and that's not an issue. I'm fine with that. But it was like, damn, like that's like a big transition. Like now I'm all by myself. Like it's big boy times, whatever, right? And I remember doing that too. And I also remember in college is like, bro, I'm in college now, and it's like, okay, I'm not gonna say it's super serious because like I know there's like more serious stuff, but assignments is like, yo, you actually gotta do your assignments. In high school, it was like, okay, my assignment would be 4 days late, but I would charm up the teacher because it's high school and she's mad chill, so she'd be like, oh, Richie, you know what, it's okay, I'll let you slide. And then I'd be like, thank you. And then my boys would do the same thing with their teacher, so we'd end up being in the change room for like 2 hours, missing lunch, then we'd do the other lunch, and then we'd do a whole period, then like maybe we'd go back at fourth. But now, I remember first 2 weeks of college, I walk into the change room, and I'm like, damn, like these guys are gone. Like I'm here by myself, and it's a fresh start. And I'm not sad about the whole being by myself or the whole that being over. Like I'm not like, I know it was time to be over, and I know that it's time to move on. But I never really like took the time to like embrace that transition or embrace like the change of going into a new era. I never really took the time to really like be like, okay, I'm good, I'm here. I kind of like, I feel like everyone in life, they don't talk about change. It's like you're supposed to change. Like, okay, like you're here now, you gotta do this now, you have to just forget about everything else, don't change. That's the thing I'm trying to say. Like it's like nobody take the time to really say, like, I feel like girls do it more than I don't know, but I would say girls do it more than guys. Like, oh my god, remember this? Like they do that, and they take the time to really talk about it. But with guys, it's like, yo, you're grown now, move on, right? And I I miss certain things. Like I miss certain things about my past. I miss certain people in my past, but it's like I'm not gonna force or not force, but I'm not gonna bring back something that isn't it's time. Like it's time is due already. It's time to move on already. So I'm not gonna bring back things that I'm not supposed to bring back because those things are gone and they had their time. So now it's on to the next. But I think it's important for all of us, like as a society, as friends, as people, to really um, take time to embrace the moments before the change, embrace the change in itself, right? But at the same time, it's like the best thing I can put it is I think the best way to really do it, because I don't really know the cure of changing, like because change is gonna happen regardless. The best way I could put it is the only cure is really to enjoy every single moment of everything, knowing that this isn't gonna be here forever. I think it's important to not be in a oh this is gonna end mindset, not be in a oh this is gonna soon we're all gonna die and we're all gonna graduate and then I'm not gonna see any of you guys. Don't have that mindset, but really sometimes say certain things or look at certain things and be like, I'm just happy I'm here, because the change is just a change from the past, and the past is just what's happening right now is the present. I might miss one day making these videos right now, right here. So as I'm talking to you guys, I'm just gonna enjoy every single second that I'm talking, because I don't know like what could happen. I don't know, like who knows what could happen, right? So it's important to just really embrace the change and embrace the present. Enjoy every second of everything, and know that, like, bro, even Fortnite, bro, like we didn't know that, goddamn, like this is gonna be done forever. Like this is one day gonna be like we're not hopping on the game anymore. We're not calling the boys to hop on the game anymore. And it's like we were so caught up on like, oh, I love this game, that like we didn't really like soak it up. Like, yeah, like I'm really just able to hear my friend's voice and hop on whatever mode and just enjoy life, because we were so caught up on what's next, on being older, on getting girlfriends, on whatever's next, that we forget that we're in a moment that one day is gonna change. And we get so caught up in other stuff that I feel like we never get the time to embrace change. I remember like just a couple of days ago, I was just in the car ride with one of my buddies and I was just talking about like what really happened and stuff. And I never sit on my bed thinking about the past, because bro, it's a hole. I'll get drowned in there. So I'm so scared to, but you're not supposed to be scared to, and that's the whole point with this, is you're supposed to realize the change, and you're supposed to realize what's changing, and you're supposed to love what's happened, so you can love what's changed, because you took the time to really accept what was happening, and you took the time to really feel what was happening, so you don't have that kind of, it's not going to carry on to other things that are happening. I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say with this, because sometimes I feel like I'm talking and it's like my words don't add up, because like it's like my thing is kind of everywhere. But my point with all of this is just like every second of everything, look at it and be like, damn, I'm here. Like, damn, I'm here right now. Like one day I'm not gonna be here. Like I'm feeling this. I'm loving this. Whether that's a person, whether that's a thing, whether that's a whatever it is, just enjoy every piece of it, because you never know when it could go, and you never know when it's time to change. So I feel like change is something that's so dismissed. Like it's like, okay, move on, move on, move on. But nah, like, yeah. What? Chicken bites. But yeah, embrace the change of every single thing, because you never know what could change, and you never know what could come. So it's important to really, we're here right now. We're at, like, whoever's watching this, like, you're here right now. Like, yeah, I'm here right now. We'll be there, but we're here right now. Me and you, we're here right now. Enjoy that. And don't be afraid when everyone's telling you, oh, be grown, be this, oh, what, you can't do this anymore, oh, you act like this, oh, what? Nah, don't worry about any of that. I'm me, I'm here, I love who I am, I love where I am. Yes, 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 yes. You get me? Does that make this? I hope this video makes sense, but just embrace change, embrace the present, so because the present becomes change. I don't know what I'm gonna caption this, like, well, I mean, what I'm gonna title this, but like, love the present, love the change, love the thing before the change, love what's happening before the change, and love what turns into the change. Enjoy life before it changes. But enjoy the moment but enjoy embrace the change that's happened. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Love you guys. I'll see you next Friday. Peace out. Stay safe. Bon appetit. And peace out.